welcome to another review video. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Nerf Elite RapidStrike, something that I have been looking forward to for quite some time now. My Target finally had them in limited stock after I did a DPCI number search. So I went and picked it up, and we're gonna see how it does. So, already I can tell you that it runs off of 4 C batteries, so you're gonna need to get those. But other than that, seems like a regular old Nerf blaster. So, open it up, and we have a nice layout with the instructions right there. The instruction pamphlet is just front and back, so 4 pages, really simple. Unscrew the blaster, put your ammo in, put the clip in, firing and reloading, and then if it troubleshoots, there's a jam door. It's not too hard to figure out. I mean, it's kind of like most other Nerf blasters. So let's cut the cardboard and get this thing out. The cardboard happens to be taped, so that one's off. I'm using my little snipper, so it's going by pretty slowly, but there we go. Alright, wow. The orange on mine, at least, is much darker than it appears on other stuff. Like, this is a really deep orange, kind of like an orangish brown. Don't know if that's just my blaster, but it's just different from what I've seen. On the box here, yeah, it's pretty standard orange, and this one's just like a deep orange, so that's interesting. The handle is just a tad bit small for my hands, but the rev trigger is very easy to push down, which I like. And yeah, so we have the collapsible stock, which, let's see here. Good. Can that change positions? No, it's just in or out. So with the stock out, that's actually really comfortable. My goodness, that's really comfy, even though my head is too big to look down the sights right in there. So I have to look over the top rail, and then the iron sights on the front collapses in case you want to keep that down or flip it up, I guess, if you want to be super tactilite. The jam door is nice and clear. I like that. I don't know why Nerf never did that from the beginning, because it just looks better than, you know, a clear, not clear, but a non-see-through plastic. So yeah, but overall this is pretty comfy. I'm actually really impressed by this. So now that we've seen the blaster, let's get out the very cool clear clip that comes with it. This is a very interesting move made by Nerf, because usually people don't want either zombies or other people in like Stock Wars to be able to see how many rounds they have. So this is a very interesting move to make an all clear clip, but I really like how it looks. Even if you can see into my clip and tell me how much ammo I have left, but you can always wrap it in not duct tape, E-tape, like some people do with their hoppers in the NIC, just in case you don't want others seeing how much ammo you have. And of course it comes with just enough darts to fill up one clip. And also, this is weird, my tips seem to be a darker orange than my usual Elite darts, which I don't have any on me at the moment, but yeah, these are a much darker orange. It's very weird. I don't know if this is just mine, but yeah, Nerf going with a darker orange kind of pattern on my stuff, so maybe mine is special and maybe I'll win something. I highly doubt it though. So let's load it up. And if you hear my dog in the background, I apologize. One thing I really like about the clear clip slash mag is that I've always wanted to be able to see where my dart heads were. And now you can definitely make sure that your dart heads aren't rubbing up against the side of the mag, because I know that can lead to some feeding problems. So now you can definitely make sure, and you can be sure that when you load it, you can push all your darts back, get them centered, and make it so they're not going to rub up anywhere. Besides that, one thing I will say about these clear clips is that you can see a little bit of the sloppiness on the back here from adhesive and I don't know, I guess where parts of the mold were cut. So that's kind of one thing I don't like, but besides that, they're very cool. So let's put it in the blaster and here's an overall shot of it. Very nice looking blaster, and extremely comfortable even if you're holding it just by the magazine. So let me unscrew the battery tray, which is up here in the front, and we will put in the batteries. So there are 3 screws in the front of this battery tray, as you can see right there, and after you get those out, the springs kind of push it so you know when it's totally undone. It's actually really small. Wow. It's smaller than the size of my hand. That's fantastic. That's really great. That's much better than the Stampede's bulky battery tray, and using C batteries will definitely lighten the load. So let me put the batteries in and I'll tell you how the weight distribution feels on this. So give me 1 second. With the batteries in here, there's still a little bit of bulk to it, more than I would like. But let's screw this in and see how it feels with the batteries in the front, because I know some people were actually worried about that. That was going to be really front heavy, opposite to the Stampede's extremely back heavy weight distribution. So let me screw this up and let's take a feel on this. Oh wow, that's actually, yeah, you're going to want to definitely support this with whichever hand you put in the front, because it's a little heavy. So with the batteries in, let's see what the rev up sounds like. A bit of a wind up, not the most sudden or quickest wind up I've ever heard. Kind of draws out, but seems like the motors are revving at a good stock pace. So we fire off a couple rounds. I can tell you that the darts are swerving a bit before they hit the mini fridge over there. Yeah, some of them going down, some of them to the right, but a little bit all over the place, but most of them are hitting the fridge. Yeah, so really depends on your darts, on how well they're going to perform. Instead of setting up and doing an indoor test, since a lot of Elite blasters are shooting way further than what I can actually kind of gauge in here, I'm going to put a link to Random Shadow's firing tests, since he does like kind of official ones and they're really good. For the stock RapidStrike, we'll put it right here, and for a modified one, just voltage upgrade, we're going to put it right here, so you can actually see the complete range, and he does a really good job with them. My overall thoughts on the RapidStrike: I love the design. The design is very cool, and I'm so happy that Nerf has finally decided to put a built-in stock, a collapsible stock, into one of their blasters, because I was so sick and tired of having to rely on a Raider stock in order for stuff to actually fit my size. The Retaliator stock is just really small and it was never comfortable with. And this is perfect, especially for bigger guys. Feels very comfortable. The this gray piece right here is perfect for my cheek. Extremely comfortable. I really do like these clear magazines. They're very cool, but like I said, I think some people will have problems with people being able to see how many rounds they have left. To combat that, just wrap some E-tape, or what you can do is just coat the sides right here with E-tape, the front, and then leave the back clear so you can see. That's what I did with my gravity clips, and it works really well, at least for gravity clips. The weight is much better than that on the Stampede. The Stampede, even for me, it just kind of wants to throw itself backwards, and it's extremely bulky. But this one, it's much better since it's right underneath, right above the supporting hand. So you're automatically going to be, carrying it right here. So that's pretty nice, though it is still a bit heavy. The rate of fire is actually pretty good, and dart swerve, it's kind of been an issue with the Elite stuff. Some people have their Elite blasters fly everywhere, while others have, ones that shoot really straight. But this one seems to be one that puts it right on the edge of unstable and stable. So that's really going to be up for debate, at least to me. I have no problem with it, because at least for HVZ, you're really not going to be trying to shoot someone from 70 feet away, so whatever. Yeah, overall, I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's very comfortable. Yeah, and it looks great, so I expect some really cool, integrations or you know, cosplay designs for this. As for me, I am definitely going to be modding this. I already bought some blade motors for it, so I don't know when I'll get around to that, but hopefully soon, because I'm excited to mod this and overvolt it, and it should be quite a bit of fun. So look forward to that, but for now, I hope you enjoyed this review, and have a great day wherever you are.